America, a land of diverse faiths, is witnessing a remarkable phenomenon, the rapid rise of Islam. As a journalist, I've always been intrigued by stories that challenge the conventional narrative, and the burgeoning Muslim population in the US presented a compelling mystery. Initially, I approached this assignment with a healthy dose of skepticism. Like many, my perception of Islam had been shaped by media portrayals that often emphasized conflict and extremism. However, I was determined to delve deeper, to move beyond the headlines and understand the human stories behind the statistics. My journey began in my own city, where I was surprised to discover a vibrant Muslim community thriving amidst the hustle and bustle. Mosques stood tall alongside churches and synagogues, a testament to America's pluralistic tapestry. This realization ignited my curiosity, prompting me to embark on a cross-country exploration to unravel the enigma of Islam in America. One of my first encounters was with Sarah, a former Catholic schoolteacher who converted to Islam in her late 20s. Sarah's journey began with a simple curiosity about Islam, sparked by a Muslim colleague. As she delved into Islamic teachings, she found herself drawn to the religion's emphasis on social justice, equality, and compassion. Sarah's story was not unique. Many converts I spoke to shared a similar sentiment, expressing that Islam's values resonated deeply with their own personal beliefs and aspirations for a more just and equitable world. I met David, a former Wall Street executive who found solace and purpose in Islam after a personal tragedy. Having lost his wife and children in a car accident, David was grappling with grief and questioning the meaning of life. He found solace in the Islamic concept of divine decree, which teaches that God has a plan for everything, even in the face of suffering. Islam's emphasis on community and support provided David with a sense of belonging and helped him navigate his grief. His story highlighted the power of faith to heal and provide solace in times of adversity. My conversations with American Muslims, both converts and born Muslims, challenged many of the misconceptions I had unknowingly harbored. I learned that Islam is a religion of peace, emphasizing compassion, justice, and respect for all of humanity. The Quran, Islam's holy book, explicitly condemns violence and terrorism, stating that whoever kills a soul unless for a soul or for corruption done in the land, it is as if he had slain mankind entirely, and whoever saves one, it is as if he had saved mankind entirely. Quran 5:32. I discovered that Islam promotes gender equality, granting women rights that were unheard of in other societies at the time of the Quran's revelation. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best of you are those who are best to their wives, and I am the best of you to my wives." He also emphasized the importance of seeking knowledge, stating, "Seeking knowledge is obligatory upon every Muslim." I learned about the rich history of Islamic civilization, which made significant contributions to mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and art. From the invention of algebra to the development of surgical instruments, Muslims have played a pivotal role in shaping human history and advancing knowledge. The Islamic Golden Age, a period of intellectual flourishing that spanned centuries, saw the rise of renowned scholars, scientists, and artists who made groundbreaking discoveries and left an indelible mark on the world. As I delved deeper into the true teachings of Islam, I realized that the negative portrayals I had been exposed to in the media were often taken out of context or used to advance political agendas. I was determined to use my platform as a journalist to amplify the voices of American Muslims and share their stories of faith, resilience, and hope. At the heart of Islam lies the concept of submission to the will of God. This surrender, I began to understand, wasn't about blind obedience but rather a conscious choice to align one's life with a higher purpose. It was about recognizing our limitations as humans and acknowledging the existence of a power greater than ourselves. This submission, however, was not a passive act. It demanded action, urging Muslims to be active agents of good in the world. The Quran emphasizes the importance of social justice, charity, and kindness to all beings. Muslims are encouraged to be compassionate, to stand up for the oppressed, and to strive for a more just and equitable society. The more I learned about Islam, the more I realized that its true essence lay in its simplicity and universality. It was a faith that transcended cultural and ethnic boundaries, offering a message of hope and unity to all of humanity. It was a faith that spoke to the inherent human desire for meaning, purpose, and connection with something greater than ourselves. One of the most beautiful aspects of Islam that I witnessed firsthand was the strong sense of community and compassion that permeated Muslim communities across America. From sharing meals during Ramadan to supporting each other in times of need, Muslims exemplified the true meaning of brotherhood and sisterhood. I had the privilege of attending several community iftars, the breaking of the fast during Ramadan. The atmosphere was electric with a spirit of generosity and togetherness. People from all walks of life, regardless of their background or social status, came together to share a meal and strengthen their bonds of faith. I also witnessed countless acts of kindness and generosity within Muslim communities. Mosques often served as hubs for social services, providing food, clothing, and shelter to those in need. Muslims were at the forefront of disaster relief efforts, extending a helping hand to their neighbors regardless of their faith or background. These experiences filled me with a sense of hope and optimism. In a world often driven by individualism and self-interest, witnessing the compassion and selflessness of American Muslims was a powerful reminder of the inherent goodness that resides within humanity. As I continued my journey, I began to see the transformative impact of Islam not just on individuals, but also on communities across America. Mosques were evolving into vibrant centers of learning, cultural exchange, and interfaith dialogue. I attended several interfaith events hosted by mosques where people of different faiths came together to learn about each other's beliefs, dispel stereotypes, and build bridges of understanding. These events were a testament to the power of dialogue and the importance of fostering mutual respect and understanding in an increasingly diverse society. I also witnessed the emergence of Muslim-led organizations dedicated to addressing social justice issues such as poverty, racism, and climate change. These organizations were working tirelessly to create a more just and equitable society for all Americans. The contributions of American Muslims extended beyond the realm of social activism. Muslims were excelling in various fields from medicine and engineering to business and the arts, enriching the social fabric of American society. The story of Islam in America was a testament to the nation's enduring spirit of pluralism and the power of faith to inspire positive change. It was a story of resilience, determination, and hope, a story that deserved to be told and celebrated. One of the most important lessons I learned throughout my journey was the importance of dialogue and understanding. In a world often divided by fear, suspicion, and misinformation, it was crucial to create spaces for open and honest conversations about Islam and the experiences of American Muslims. I realized that my role as a journalist was not just to report the news, but also to foster empathy and understanding. I had a responsibility to challenge stereotypes, to amplify marginalized voices, and to contribute to a more just and equitable world. I was inspired by the countless individuals and organizations working tirelessly to build bridges of understanding between Muslims and non-Muslims. They were organizing interfaith dialogues, cultural exchange programs, and educational initiatives to promote mutual respect and understanding. These efforts were crucial in combating Islamophobia and promoting a more inclusive and tolerant society. They were a testament to the power of human connection and the belief that we have more in common than that which divides us. As my journey came to an end, I was filled with a profound sense of hope. Despite the challenges and prejudices they faced, American Muslims remained steadfast in their faith, determined to contribute to the betterment of their communities and the world at large. Islam, I realized, had a powerful message of peace, unity, and compassion that had the potential to heal a divided world. It was a message that resonated deeply with people from all walks of life, offering a sense of belonging, purpose, and hope. I was inspired by the unwavering faith of the American Muslims I met, their commitment to social justice, and their unwavering belief in the power of dialogue and understanding. They were a testament to the transformative power of faith and the enduring human spirit. My journey into the world of American Islam had been a transformative experience. I had embarked on this assignment as a skeptic, my mind clouded by preconceived notions and media stereotypes. But through my encounters with American Muslims, I had discovered a faith far different from the one I thought I knew. I had witnessed firsthand the beauty of Islam, its emphasis on peace, compassion, and social justice. I had been touched by the warmth and hospitality of the Muslim community, their unwavering faith, and their commitment to making the world a better place. While I may not have converted to Islam in the traditional sense, My journey had ignited within me a profound respect for the faith and a deep appreciation for the richness and diversity of the American Muslim experience. I had gone from skeptic to seeker, my heart open to the possibility of faith and the transformative power of human connection.